What's your name?
My name is Brooke Beretta.
Okay, so when you go to watch porn, what type of things do you like to watch?
Well, I definitely have certain fetishes. One of my secret fetishes that not many people know about is I love girls that squirt. I think that's very hot, and it's a special talent that I really wish I could learn, but you know, I actually do like a lot of girl on girl porn. I just think women are beautiful, and it's very nice to kind of watch them, and I love big boobs, and yeah, that's pretty much what I'm into.
What kind of sex are you into?
Well, I like being fun. I definitely like being dominated. I like it rough. I like spanking. I like the hair pulling. I like being, you know, kind of sloppy and just really just crazy.
Those are all great things. When you say sloppy, are you talking about like blowjobs or just like lots of spit, or what's going on with that?
Spit, definitely a sloppy blowjob, all that good stuff.
When you're fucking a guy, do you like to do dirty talk to him? Like, how does it go down?
Actually, believe it or not, I can get a little shy with the dirty talk, but you know, I always like trying different things.
Are you dominant towards girls, or are you more submissive?
I would say I'm more dominant towards women.
What would you say your sexual preference is?
I definitely love women, and just because they're just so soft and beautiful and they smell good. But I definitely like both. I would consider myself bisexual. Maybe a little more on the lesbian side.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Okay.
actually.
What would you consider like your ideal girl from head to toe?
I do like curvy. I don't like people that are a stick. You know, I do like the supermodel look. I think it's wonderful, but I love just soft and having something to feel. I like really feminine women, and I do like girls with tattoos, without the tattoos. I'm more of it's called a lipstick lesbian.
Okay, so you like the girly girl
Yes.
lesbians as opposed to like the more macho looking ones?
Exactly.
Are you picky when it comes to like pussy types, or do you not discriminate?
I don't really discriminate. I'm more, yeah, I'm pretty much open to everything. If it's not trimmed and maintained whatsoever, that might kind of scare me off. If it is, you know, if it's cleaned up, I think it would be okay.
Okay, so as long as it's like a clean trimmed bush, you're good.
Yes.
Is there any specific body feature where you're like, yes, that like
I do
makes
love
it?
boobs. I love a great set of titties.
That's awesome.
That's my favorite.
So would you say that's like what gravitates you towards a girl?
Yes. And everyone loves ass. I know that's very in now, thanks to Kim Kardashian. But definitely breasts have been forgotten the past like 5 or 6 years. So
So you're a tit girl.
yes.
Awesome.
I like the handsome, tall, dark, and handsome. I enjoy light eyes. It's definitely my favorite. I love tattoos, you know, fit men, but I'm actually very versatile with the type of men that I'm with. I do really enjoy beautiful eyes and a great face. So body isn't necessarily everything to me. I like a mix, but honestly, I am definitely more of a personality person. I don't consider myself super shallow. So, you know, if you have a good heart, then that's attractive to me. I would say definitely, you know, length is important, but same with the width as well. You know, obviously bigger can be better, but too big can be really uncomfortable sometimes.
Yeah.
Especially the aftermath. So I don't like being ripped to shreds, you know, but
Okay.
I'm not too picky. There's a big debate lately, actually, with a lot of my friends about guys with foreskin versus no foreskin, but either way, if your dick is hard, it doesn't matter if you have foreskin. So that's what I always tell, you know, people in my life. My biggest sexual fantasy is I've always wanted to join the Mile High Club, and I actually came extremely close, but that is my ultimate fantasy. Something about, I do travel a lot, but something about long flights, I don't know if it's the altitude or something, but I do tend to get aroused, so I'm always like, oh, I would love to, you know, kind of sneak off and see what that would be like.
Could you explain to me what the Mile High Club is?
It's when you have sex on an airplane.
That's pretty awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Is this like a well-known thing? Because I've never heard of this.
Yes. Yeah, I would say so. It's kind of like an underground thing. You know, like if you've joined the Mile High Club, then that means that you've either had sex on an airplane or on a jet. So.
Okay, so in this fantasy, are you like a passenger or are you a stewardess?
I would do either, actually. If I was a stewardess, I could probably figure out somehow an easier way to sneak in and get laid, but
sounds really hot.
Other way.
Would you just want to like fuck one person, or would it be like a couple people?
I would probably at least just try one person for now. But hey, you know, if I figured out a way to get away with it, then that would definitely not be the last time.
You just gave me a great idea.
The craziest place that I've ever had sex would probably be at a park on a mountain, and it was actually in broad daylight, and it wasn't necessarily in public, but it was just so risky, you know, the fact that we might get caught. So
was there anybody around in this park?
Sort of, yeah. You could kind of hear people in the distance, but
did they see you?
No one, not that I know of.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so you're on top of a mountain in this park.
Mm-hmm.
Is there like a nice scenic view? Like what's the surrounding area look like?
Well, yes, it's definitely very scenic, and there are picnic benches, so it's kind of easy, you know, just to bend over and do doggy right there and and look at the view. So
that's hot. Was the fact that you were like, oh my gosh, I could get caught any second, did that turn you on at all?
Yes, I would say so.
Would you say you're down for the thrill?
Yes. Oh yeah, definitely. If there's a mental thrill involved on top of all the physical, you know, pleasure, then that's even better.
Is there a place in the future, like a public place you'd like to get fucked in? Or fucked at?
Oh my goodness, that's a tough one. I don't know, probably. Definitely on the beach somewhere.
Something like romantic a little bit?
Maybe a little romantic.
Okay. How did you and this guy just decide to go in the park? Was it like a spontaneous thing or was it planned?
Yeah, it was actually really spontaneous. You know, it just happened. Just kind of wanted to, we just saw that opportunity.
Like,
so I'm like, why not?
Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome. So you talked about squirting, how you really like that. How do you feel about anal? Have you ever done anal?
It's fun, yes. I loved it. I used to do it all the time when I was like 18, 19, 20, and then I kind of stopped for a little while, but yes, I'm definitely into it. Nothing really extreme, you know. I think I have to practice a little bit more, but I think it feels amazing. I do love group sex. I have done, I don't know if you would call it an orgy, but I have done like foursomes, 3 girls and 1 guy, and I'm definitely into the threesomes. Double penetration I have not tried yet. I mean, I might get there, you never know. Yeah. I mean, I've actually done it with dildos. Not with humans, though.
That counts, though.
Right, and I think it feels amazing, so,
okay.
But I haven't tried it in real life.
Okay, but it felt good to you?
Yes.
Okay. Would you consider yourself, like a G-spot simulation or like a clit?
Definitely more of the clit. I should maybe practice a little more with the G-spot. That's still a little bit of a challenge. Okay. So.
So when you're getting fucked, do you need to rub your clit to come?
Of course, yeah.
Okay, so if you don't rub your clit, you don't get off?
I mean, I think I do. It depends. All depends on the person, the situation. Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you for answering all of my questions today. Can you tell me your name one more time?
It's Brooke Beretta.